Dean, we'll start with Bolton away. It seems like a lifetime ago now, but it was the result many didn't see coming, but we always knew it would be a tough fixture.
Yeah, it was more the manner of the performance, I suppose. Not the whole 90 minutes, but certainly in patches we never got to our level in the game. We probably didn't affect Bolton's goalkeeper, Bolton's backline enough. In saying that, we felt on the night we could have had 2 penalties, which, you know, if we score the first goal, it's a totally different game. But, you know, credit to Bolton, they're fighting for their lives, and, you know, they gave everything. We didn't get the 3 points in the end. We move on. It was, you say, it was what, 8 days ago now. So no, we've moved on. We've touched on things this week and tried to be better when we've got the ball in certain areas of the pitch, and hopefully tomorrow against Sunderland we'll see the fruits of that.
When you look at league standings as it is, Sunderland are in a very similar position. Do you expect a very similar game?
Yeah, potential. Yeah, we've got an idea of how Sunderland might set up. You know, again, it's looking at ourselves really now. We can be better. We came off our performance levels against Bolton, and we're looking to get back to that free flowing attacking football that we've shown in most of the season really. You know, Sunderland will come here. Obviously, they're in a bad position themselves. Very experienced manager, great manager. So we fully expect them to be very, very organised. Probably hit us on the counter attack. So we've got to be aware of that, and we've got to be better. Yeah,
Chris Coleman brings a lot of experience to that role. Perhaps a new sense of hope at Sunderland.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, if I was a Sunderland fan and Chris Coleman took over, yeah, absolutely. You'd think he's going to, you know, do well and try and get us out of trouble. You know, he's got certain players in there that have been there a long time. He's brought a couple of new ones in as well. So, you know, we know what to expect. We're fully versed on how they're going to set up, and the focus is on us. There's a great crowd. I think 22,000 plus expected. So again, it just shows you how the supporters are getting right behind the team, and we've got a fantastic 3 months in front of us.
Yeah. Players spent a week or a few days in Dubai, the warm weather sort of training camp there. How was that for the players? A chance to get used to the new boys as well, I suppose, and just recharge the batteries?
Yeah, it was a little bit of everything really. It was obviously the climate allows us to get on the training pitch and, you know, work on some tactical things. You know, teams are setting up sometimes a little bit different against us now because they're fully aware of, you know, our strengths in our attacking areas. So it's up to us, as I say, to be better than that and to find ways to break teams down. And that was the sort of plan this week really. You know, in a good training pitch, obviously good conditions. Better than was back home from what we were told. So, you know, we've not got the wind swirling around and the rain, and it was a chance to get out on the training pitch and really, you know, get to grips with some new tactical ideas. As you say, some of the new players will definitely have benefited. You could see them coming together as a group towards the end of the trip. So I mean, as a new player, that's invaluable. Similar probably to pre-season, and it gave the gaffer a chance to speak to quite a few of the players one-to-one as well. And again, as a player, you know, you value that, being able to speak to the manager, not necessarily having to go into his office. It's always quite daunting as a player, but, you know, in a relaxed environment, you know, the gaffer was able to get across what he wants from each of the players. So we're obviously very, very grateful to the club. I think the gaffer's asked Steve for, you know, for obviously some money for the trip, which probably weren't in the budget, and the club yet again have produced for us. So hopefully it'll help us going forward.
Injury news, what can you tell us heading into Saturday's fixture against Sunderland? Does Frank Fielding look likely to make his return?
Well, Frankie's trained this morning. We'll see how he reacts tomorrow, but he's been all right this week. Yeah, it's good to see him back on the training pitch. Eros has been back with the team again, just in light sessions. He's not joined in a full session yet. Gary O'Neill's back on the training pitch as well. So 1 or 2 coming back now, which is great to see.
Excellent. Just finally, tomorrow is a community day here at Ashton Gate. I think the community trust are going to have a few activities on before kick-off. Is the community element something that you really support?
Absolutely. I mean, I think the lads are going to be wearing T-shirts pre-game as well. So yes, it's fantastic. You know, first and foremost for the young fans. You know, there's a lot of our supporters have probably been here year after year in the past. But, you know, it's important obviously to get them young supporters coming through and supporting the club in the future. And I think this club in particular are very, very good in the way that they go into the community. The players are great with the time that they give, and, you know, there's a great feeling around.